What's up guys, Reziyy here with a new video on how to skip Queenswalk, every single method up to date. Now there's going to be a lot of information covered just so that you can learn, and this is going to be a great video if you don't know all of these strats. Now the first method is going to be one that is widely used in the Destiny community, and this is where you pick up the heart, go to your inventory, swap characters, and then once you swap characters you're going to reselect the same character. The second you load back in, you're going to join the fire team or have your friends send you an invite. On a side note, only 15% of my viewers are subscribed, and the other 85% should definitely click the subscribe button for future content. It's free, and you can always change your mind later. Enjoy the video. To summarize what happens here, once you leave with the heart in your hand, it despawns the ball and allows your fire team to leave with infinite creeping darkness. They can then slam the heart at the deposit area and the mission will be completed. For the second method in this video, I'm going to be using my Warlock due to the pure speed. I recommend using a super for speed before Creeping Darkness 10 hits because then your super energy will be drained. In order to provide you with the best perspective in how I think when I enter Vault, I try to align myself with the bracing around the middle ball of Vault. Once I line myself up, I jump after popping Heat Rises, and then I glide my way up. Sometimes I Icarus dash, sometimes I sword swipe, but once I'm at the top, I jump over that wall that you just saw right there. For any character in this video, you're going to be wanting to run any kind of speed, mobility, exotic, and 100 mobility stats. If you are unaware, this season you can slam the heart without actually having the ball in your hand. Once you do slam the ball, you can tell your teammates to kill themselves using a rocket launcher or ricochet rounds and revive them once they respawn. Remember that you only have one opportunity per raid because if you wipe, you cannot do the same skip. If you do end up wiping, you're going to have to do the run legitimately. I recommend that you try to pay attention to the speed that you're going because if you don't, you're probably going to wipe. I'm not saying that you're going to take a very long time, but if you do, then you can wipe to the red screen of death. You might say, oh, Reziyy, why'd you use your grenade right there? Well, you can also do the skip on a Warlock without using your Heat Rises. Now, this also requires you to have 100 mobility and a traverse of steps or any kind of mobility exotic on what character you're using. But you can still jump up without actually using Heat Rises. As you can see, I align myself, I jump up, I Icarus, and then I sword swipe. Now, that was a little bit of a late sword swipe, which is why I'm trying to justify myself here. You can take as much time as you want, but do not take too much. It's very limited. I still get it my second try, and it doesn't wipe us. A little more information on the wipe screen. Once you do slam the heart, it can wipe you about 10 seconds after slamming the heart. So if there's a chest, make sure to open it so that you can get mission complete. If you do not open up a chest in time and you are going to wipe to the red screen, it will make you reset the encounter. You can also use Titans for this, but you cannot use Hunters. I have not seen a method for Hunter yet, which is why I'm going to stay using my Warlock and Titan for these skips. This is a very valuable clip. As you can see, we used 2 people to do the skip because the heart has a 1 out of 6 chance of picking you. Now, if the heart picks you, guess what you can do? You can kill yourself and still have someone doing skip, which is pretty much like a safety backup just in case. If you die because it picked you, make sure that your teammates near the heart pick it up immediately. As you can see, once you hit the top of this taken orb, it's very easy to get over the wall. All you need is one sword swipe. You don't even have to sword swipe. You could Icarus, you could melee, or you could just jump. There's a very simple rule to live by. If the heart drops on the floor, you have a very high chance of wiping. This is not for you, this is for your teammates. Your teammates will get chosen at most 2 times to 3 times. Now, if 2 people get chosen, make sure they pick up the heart immediately, and make sure that they're being reset on the time that you need to get there. If you're going to be using this to carry groups, your friends, your clan, or even farm clears, make sure that you're telling them to stay still so that there's less problems caused, nobody gets teleported, and you can focus on your own job without hearing other people in the background. The only thing that the other people in the raid have to do is pick up the heart in time, reset the timer, and not die. If you are a Titan main trying to do the skip, this does not exclude you. You can use the stasis launcher and shoot it at the wall, jump on top of them, and then once you're at the top, jump over where I normally jump up. You can also use Thunder Crash, but let me tell you right now, stasis is a million times more easy, and if you want to have consistent runs where you do not throw or wipe randomly, I recommend using it. Humble yourself after learning this, because if you join into an LFG group, immediately offering to do the skip, they will get annoyed. Offer at a convenient circumstance, like at the end of the raid, and they will be likely to accept it. If you learned anything from this video or even enjoyed it, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me, and I hope you have an amazing day.